Alrighty then, hey, this is Wentus yet again, and I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play of Persona 3 FES. Last time we climbed up to floor 25 of the tower and took on the crying tables there. By the way, I did confirm there is only one more boss we need to take care of that stands between us and the next old document. However, next Saturday we're not going to be able to come to Tartarus for reasons. Either way though, there's a few things that happened off screen that I want to talk about. First and foremost, I did complete both those requests for Elizabeth. I got my Juzumaru and I got my lead medals. Got multiple of them. In fact, I got 6 of them. Yeah, so here's the story of what happened when I went looking for gold shadows. I went through the entire run of the first block twice and did not see a single gold shadow or a single gold chest. Third time through, second to last floor, I finally found a gold shadow, defeated it, got my lead medal. Awesome. Decided to start running through again, and yeah, I wanted to find the gold chest with Juzumaru in it. I happened to come across a rare floor. A rare floor meaning that every once in a while you'll come against a floor where it's risky to stay on it, but it'll have something different about it, such as a lot more enemies, sometimes no enemies, and a lot of chests, or in the case of what I found, a floor consisting entirely of gold shadows. Yes, I must have run across at least 12 of the things. I got 5 medals from that floor, and there must have been at least 6 or 7 shadows that got away for various reasons. Either I wasn't able to first strike them, or they ran away in battle. Either way, I came across a lot of gold shadows. It was pretty ridiculous. The other thing I wanted to go over is the item Juzumaru. Now, this is actually a really nice sword to have. It's for Junpei, and it gives 42 attack, lowers our numbers by a bit, but notice that it gives plus 20 HP. It's really nice this early, but we're going to be giving it up for this request. However, something I was incorrect about. I thought you could find it from any gold chest in the first block. That's not right. You either have to get it from the 4th floor or the 11th floor, and a gold chest has to spawn on one of those floors, and it'll be guaranteed to be in there. That's why I got a gold chest and it wasn't in there. You don't have to have the request to get it. I wanted to clarify that. The best way to do this is actually to go to this right here, the access point, and just go up to floor 10 right here, and just go to the next floor, search all the way around it. If it doesn't have a gold chest, return to the first floor, and repeat. It's the fastest way to find it, and if you're looking to get one as well and complete that request, I recommend doing that. Now, there's another thing that I need to go over. Well, this is just a quick one. I didn't really I didn't mention this last time because I was rather tired. It's still late at night that I'm doing this. In fact, it's later than the last time I did it, but I'm more awake. I don't feel sick tonight. I actually felt really sick last recording session. But you may not have noticed, but the music is actually different in the second block. Also, significant theme change. Didn't really mention that, but yeah, second block, very different from the first. Significant theme change, and the music changes subtly. Just thought I'd point that out to you guys. And now for the next important parts. Yes, there's still so much more. We're already almost 5 minutes into the video, and I've just been explaining things that went on off-screen. Also, I did grind a fair amount. I think I got like 1 level up and some better equipment. I'll be going over equipment, though, next time we go over to Tartarus, because there's going to be plenty that I want to give to the others as well. First and foremost here in the Velvet Room, though, let's go ahead and turn in both of those requests. Yep, lead medal. I have 6 of them, actually. The first one was difficult to obtain. The other 5, not so much. Ooh. Oh yes, this is actually a really nice item. It's a shame we just got that bow for Yukari, because that other one, Giving Fear, would have been nice earlier, but it is now outclassed by the toy bow, which will be the best bow for Yukari for quite some time. In fact, I want to say it's best bow for Yukari for the next 2 months or so of the game. Yeah, it's that good of an item. If you're going to fulfill any requests, do this one. It really makes a difference. Next up, yes, this is the katana that Nichiren once used. Interesting. Oh yeah, isn't there something about beads are supposed to have something against demons? I can't remember though. I want to say there's something about that in Japanese mythology. Either way though, that's why it's called the Katana of Evil's Bane. Interesting. Approximately 81.08 centimeters. But we get a Cup of Night for that. Cup of Night is a persona increasing item. It basically increases one of the stats of a persona based on which one you choose. I'm going to be saving this until we're at the very end of the game. Yes, this item that we're getting this early on is going to be most useful at the end of the game. Now, I'd like to show that she will have some new requests for us that have unlocked. Steel Metal, which is from the second block, the Arca block. I always have trouble with that. I can never remember whether it's Aqua, Arkawa, or something like that. It's Arca, the Arca block. And by getting that one, we'll get a spiked bat for Junpei. Really nice weapon for him as well. And I could have sworn that there was another retrieval request that would be up now, but I guess not. Also, I'm going to go ahead and accept this request from, to get the triangular sword, and we'll be getting that later. Next up, however, I'm going to be getting those personas that I mentioned last time. I didn't actually get them off screen like I intended to, and honestly, my character's tired. I was exhausted last night after all that grinding. I ended up watching videos with a friend while taking care of it. Either way, though, what we're going to be doing now is I'm going to need to buy back my Orpheus and combine it with Omoikane. Let's see, I have registered my personas, yes. So, next up, I'm going to fuse Orpheus with Omoikane. Of course, buy back my Omoikane. And the result of Orpheus and Omoikane is Yumoso Shigome, which is a hermit persona. We're going to take that and fuse it with Apsaris. That combination will give us Valkyrie of the Strength Arcana, which will give us, and then I just need to buy back Yumoso Shigome, and I'll have all the personas necessary. Now, Bash and Zio, that's not a bad combination. Bash is not ideal. I'd like to get, oh wait, no, this is a level 1 Orpheus since we never technically registered it. Yes, you'll get personas as they were when you first obtained them if you do not register them. So that's why our Orpheus doesn't have any of the levels we gave it. So yeah, all we're going to get from that is Bash and Zio. That's about as ideal as it's going to get. Well, considering it's getting Omoikane, I'd kind of like to have Dia on it instead of Zio. Nah, the Zio is actually really valuable. Yeah, and it's going to learn Autotaro Kaja, which is going to be really nice. This is probably going to be our most used persona for quite some time. Oh, I forgot to show the process again. This next fusion, I will show the process of fusing a persona. I always skipped it. Just online game social link gives power. Oh, for a second there, her animation changed, so I thought something unique was going to happen, but it's not. Actually, I don't think there's anything unique in this game that can happen like that. Either way. Yes, we got 2 level ups, which means we're getting Auto Tarukaja. Auto Tarukaja will cast Tarukaja at the beginning of every fight, immediately on us, meaning that we will have increased attack for the first 3 turns of every fight. It's really nice to have for dealing with regular enemies. Either way, though, I believe that it will not actually automatically register in this game. I might be mistaken. Yeah, it doesn't automatically register. Although we will have her initial level 9 version, if we want the version of her that has Bash, Zio, and Auto Tarukaja at level 11, we want to register her. Of course, this means she'll be more expensive to buy back, but that's not really that big a deal. So, next up, we're going to fuse her with the Apsaris that we picked up earlier, and also this will mean we'll have a persona with Bufu, which will be really nice. This will give us Valkyrie. For a second there, I thought we weren't level 11, so I was really scared. Valkyrie is a very strong physical attacker, and, oh, that's really nice, getting Auto Tarukaja and Bash on her. That is actually exceptional. This is going to be a very strong Valkyrie that I may just use equally alongside Omoikane. Or not Omoikane, Yumoso Shigome. Oh, I skipped it again, didn't I? I'm such a dunce when it comes to that. I always automatically skip it because I'm so used to seeing the animation like over 1,000 times I've seen it across this game. Yeah, we did get Mabufu. That's our first attack that actually hits the entire enemy team, and we might get an Auto Tsukukaja. Ooh, Valkyrie's looking pretty strong, actually. I think I'll definitely have to keep her around. Also, for the next week at least, we're not going to be needing to go get our Omoikane back. So I'm not going to actually buy Omoikane back. If you guys plan on spending time with the elderly couple, I highly recommend you buy it back, but I won't be for a while now. We're waiting on them seeing how that, what's it called? The petition turns out. So, yeah, there's no real need to get that just yet. Anyway, Yumoso Shigome, 6,000 yen. We have like 85,000 now. This is nothing. And with that, I believe we're set on personas. Wow, that's already the first 10 minutes of this video, and we haven't even moved on to the next day. Holy cow. But yeah, we have Chariot, Magician. Also, I was incorrect. I thought Alp was a Devil Arcana. It's actually Lovers. That was my bad. It's also our first persona that will learn Mar and Karn. Either way, though, don't really need Justice or Lovers particularly, but that's no big deal. Strength and Hermit, Chariot and Magician. Those are all the Arcana that we needed. I think we're good to go. I can't think of any social links that we'll be needing personas for other than those ones. So, yeah, we're finally set to leave Tartarus. Wow. And I gotta say, last episode was really weird. I was just exhausted. I don't know why. I felt like I was playing wrong. I guess it's probably because I was legitimately sick in real life, but somehow everything was going wrong in game as if Minato was sick as well. So, it's really bizarre. Oh, and we're still tired. Of course we are. Probably gonna be awake after today, though. Oh, if I recall correctly, there's something very special being offered today on Tanaka's show as well. Let me check. Sorry, I'm going to be silent almost every time that song plays. I love that little song. Yes, it is the all-purpose apron. Now, this one is really nice because it gives 50 defense early on, and I'm going off of memory for this one. I believe in Persona 3 Portable, it raises every stat by 1, but not in FES. Oh, and 2 diet food. Those are basically useless, but we have a lot of spare yen right now. In fact, with how much yen we have right now, we could go to the arcade and all that every night for like 3 weeks and be completely set. So yes, I will gladly buy this. We have all the spare yen we could need. Sold out, and that'll come to us in a few days. Of course, more importantly though, today we are spending time with Maya. And she is ready for a rank up, and we have a matching persona for now. I don't believe we're required to have one yet though. No, we... Actually, yes, we do. This is our first social link, or first rank with Maya that we need to have max rank for. Oh, she's not signed on. Oh, she has a message sent to us. Oh, okay, hopefully we'll see her soon. Oh, I just looked over my notes. I just realized something. Yeah, turns out we're also going to need Justice Persona. So having that angel, very important. But you should be able to buy it back even if you didn't have one prepared anyway. Okay then. So let's see what we got. Oh, with your mom. Yeah, parents can be like that sometimes. Well, we just get married. That would solve the problem. Well, she seems to be okay with the idea. At your age, how old are you? I should not ask that to a woman. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, crap. That would have been awkward. We weren't at Paulownia Mall, so we didn't see her. If we had actually been there, we might have seen her. That's rude. OTL. I don't know what that means. I'm not very familiar with... I don't know how to put it. Shorthand text, I guess? Yeah, or text, not test. Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I don't think... Yeah, I wasn't injured. Lemonade. I proved that. No problem. We're friends after all. That's another rank up. I want to say that's number 4. I might be mistaken, though. Maybe it was 5 already. We're getting through these social links really fast. I mean... I don't know. I usually am not all that efficient with my time in my regular runs. I usually actually just kind of mess around, don't choose always the right response. In front of Paulownia. You'll know because he talks like a woman. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll have to see who that person is and tell him what for. Maybe we will check that out. Not just yet, though. Can I just say that I really love the music of this game. Sorry if that sounds completely off topic, but I don't think there's a single song in this game that I don't like. That's saying something. Oh, exam results. Oh boy, I actually don't know what we got, and I'm guessing it wasn't too good since we weren't anywhere close to where we're supposed to be to get a reward. But, on the bright side, it's probably better than Junpei. Yukari. Thank you. For good reason, exam results. Yeah. Well, I doubt that'll work, but at least he's trying something. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we haven't actually met her. I mean, it'd be better to go see her. Yeah, I completely agree. Still, we haven't met her, and she's usually out of school sick, so... who knows? At the very least, we should keep an eye on her to make sure the shadows don't prey on her. Oh, awesome music again, even if it's just for a moment. Let's see what we got. Oh, I know I'm not going to get the reward, but I'd still like to see what's going on. Pretty high score. I'll take it. Oh, and we get a charm increase for that. If I recall correctly, we always get a charm increase as long as we didn't do terribly. Like, as long as you answer the questions correctly like I did, you should get a charm increase regardless. I want to say, based on your academics, that charm increase could be bigger, but don't quote me on that. Uh-huh. Kanji dictation. I'm not good with kanji. In fact, I don't think I know any kanji. Well, technically I do, but that's semantics. Oh, that's sad. Bullying in schools. Well, I haven't met any bullies yet. Feeling tired, but of course, as per usual, we are going to stay awake and get our academics boost. Conjunctions are interesting. I don't know, I never really had trouble with conjunctions, though. The only thing I really had trouble with when I was writing was comma splicing. I didn't do it too much, but there were several times that I did. English was always my specialty, though. Either way, class has ended for today. Let's see, today is the 25th, so we're going to be spending today with Kaz. Let me actually check to see if Chihiro's outside. I want to say she is, but no, it is Monday, so she's not yet. Because, what's it called is available today. Student council. She's busy with student council, so she's not standing outside. Still, we're going to spend today with Kaz. How you feeling, man? Well, it's better for him to avoid practice, really, with how his knee's been. And as per usual, everyone else is working hard while we just stand around. And looks like Yuko actually stands around too. Very tough standing around. Seems he didn't show up again today. Sorry about that. That was my creaking chair, and oh crap. Hey. Yeah, why are you clutching your knee? Were you at the hospital again, or... Okay, you did go to the hospital. Good. Oh. You okay? Here, let me help you up. Ooh. That's true, but I can understand why you don't want the team to find out, but it's not wrong to have people worry about you. Well, we've become closer to Kaz, but we really need to keep an eye on him. If this gets worse, well, he's already to the point where he can barely even tie his own shoes. But it's not like it. It's just his knee. He should probably just stay off of it and he'll probably recover. But we can't live his life for him. It's true, the big meet is coming up. Yeah. See ya. Hey, you call me if you have any problems whatsoever, okay?
Sup, dude?
Hey. Well, as per usual tonight, I'm saying as per usual way too much. Well, I'm gonna do the runaround. Well, the only thing really noteworthy that was mentioned tonight is that Mitsuru isn't around, so we couldn't go to Tartarus even if we want to. I think people are tired anyway, though, so no, they wouldn't be tired because they had a day off. Still, we're gonna be heading out tonight, and today is Monday. Monday is not, Horror House Day, is it? No, that's Tuesday, right? Right. Right? I'm not sure, actually. I'm going to check. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. Print Club, yeah, so that's that. Okay, well, interesting. We have a well-dressed man here. Right here. Not interested. Huh, so our charm is not high enough. For some reason I thought we only had to be tier 2 with our charm to talk to this guy. Oh well, I guess we can't actually do anything with him. Well, that's a shame, but he seems to be the guy that Maya mentioned, the man that talks like a woman. Nothing we can do about that, though. By the way, technically, yes, we are supposed to be in position to talk to him now. If you're not, don't worry about it. These night events are really, really lenient. You don't have to... They're not exactly like other deadlines. The daytime deadlines are actually a big deal that you make sure you get those on time. Because, well, how to put it? There's limited time for daytime events. And, oh, sorry Kenji, I don't actually have time this Sunday. Or rather, yeah, Sunday is the next day we have off, so sorry, man. And yes, they will always be offering to go with you on your next day off. Except for a select few exceptions. Either way, we're going to be studying tonight. Yeah, as I was saying, daytime deadlines, like having our courage maxed by, I want to say it's like is it 29th of this month or is it next month? I don't remember now. Anyway, academics, we are not tired. But yeah, the courage deadline is coming up, but we're going to make it in time, I know that. But as far as the deadline for any nighttime anything, don't worry about it. You have tons of free time at night. Trust me, we're going to have our stats maxed, or not necessarily stats maxed, but a lot of free nights once we max all of our stats. Just our charm, primarily. I actually did satisfactory. Ah, that sucks, man. Well, I don't think you really have a one-track mind. You're a fairly complex guy. Yeah, there's the Junpei I know. That's very true. Keep on the bright side. Man, it feels weird that there's only been, what, 1 day, 2 days of progress in this video so far? Feels like I'm going slow. Also, today is the 26th. Can't forget to talk to Mitsuru tonight. Hey, Kenji. Not much. What's up with you? I didn't ask, but that's good to hear. Alright, well maybe we should hang out with Kenji tonight. In fact, I think I was planning on it. And maybe Kaz? Yeah, Kaz too. So both of them are ready for a rank up. That's good. Haven't decided yet, which means I'm not. Am worried about your knee, but you said that also the last 2 times we talked to you, I think. But that should be it for lunchtime today. Yeah, it is. So let's go ahead. Oh, it's already after school. I thought there was going to be a question in class today for some reason. Oh well, before we talk to Kenji though, something a bit more important. Well, not more important than Kenji. I don't want to belittle Kenji. Chihiro is here. Hello. Let's see. Well, let's go out sometime. Okay, maybe it's too soon. Okay. By the way, which answers you give there are important. You want to follow what I was saying. Also, I kind of did a weird, like, gargle thing with my throat when I said R. It's like, R. It was really weird. Either way, talking to Kenji now. We do have a Magician Arcana persona, right? Yeah, what he's saying here is very important. Like I've said before, I think I've said before, you can date many of the girls in this game. There are several things you can do to make a girl mad. Biggest one. Never tell her you're going to go on a date with her on Sunday and then double book with someone else. That's a good way to make her mad. Yes, they do get jealous easily. So, yeah. What he's saying there is, well, yeah, Miri is the only one you need, but... Oh, I thought we should be able to... Okay, yeah, we do have Nekomata. That's what I wanted to confirm. But yeah, what he's saying is basically, while you're dating a girl, there's a certain point where she'll get mad. I'm going to go ahead and wait on our social link with Kenji to explain this. You see, how to explain it? Basically, whenever you're dating a girl in this game, every day that you don't spend with her, think of it like a ticking time bomb, basically. I want to say it's like the number is 60 that it's based off of. And I want to say that every day that you don't spend with her brings the 60 down to 59 to 58. It goes down by 1. And every day that you spend with another girl, actually I want to say the number is 40, and every day that you spend with another girl takes 15 off of that immediately. Doesn't matter whether you're dating the other girl or not, but if you spend time with another girl, this is assuming another girl at your school, while you are dating a girl, the girl you're dating will become jealous and they'll take 15 points off of that. If it hits 0, you have to spend a date with the girl on Sunday in order to make it up to her before you can get the next ring. So yeah, dating, dangerous in this game. You want to make sure you get it right. But let's go somewhere with Kenji and not worry about that right now. Let's see where he's going to go. Is it the ramen shop? It's not. It's actually Wild Duck Burger. That's rather unexpected. Soggy as usual. This is why I don't like fast food places. Actually, the one fast food place I like is Carl's Jr. They have really good chicken. Oh, I didn't even point that out. He's calling her by her first name. Well, maybe there is something to their relationship then, if she's okay with being called by her first name by him. I see. It seems he's battling now. Oh well, at least he's happy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I agree. Because you might take good looking as insulting her. Insulting him would be just kind of joking as friends, but I agree. At least he's excited, but hopefully things go. Oh, right, he still thinks I'm dating Yukari. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that would cause some problems. It's good to know that you trust me. Man, we're actually... Usually I progress a lot faster with Kenji in this game. Like, by now I'm usually like rank 7 or 8. It's really strange following a strict... what's the word? Calendar? No. Strict... Schedule, that's it. Following a strict schedule with this series to make sure that I will get every social link max. Because, as you can see, the social links in this game, well, they haven't really begun to shine yet, but they are quite interesting. Been spending too much time with Miss Kano, I believe was what she's actually called. I always remember her as Amiri. It's a name that stands out to me more. Well, it was nice spending time with Kenji.
Where have you been?
Spending time with friends. How about you? Not tonight. Although I actually was considering it for an extra night, but after I found out there was only one boss left before the next old document, yeah, we can get that done next Saturday. Well, not next Saturday, the Saturday after next. Either way, tonight, though, it's the 26th. Let's talk to Mitsuru. Yes, triangular sword. It is, in fact, a riddle. I know that because I've seen this before, but yeah. Yes, it is a fencing epee. I don't understand how that becomes a triangle, but sure. Yeah, the cross-section I guess would resemble a triangle, but you could say that for a number of swords. Yeah, this does tell us that Mitsuru is into fencing. Yeah, well, I do use a one-handed sword in battle. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. We have a fencing epee. Let's go ahead and deliver that to Elizabeth before we head out to the arcade for tonight. Still, Dumpster Girl is not back yet. She should be back soon, though. I want to say she'll be back in like 5 days or so. But we're off to Paulownia Mall. We have other things to worry about. Okay, there's nothing I've forgotten now. And that was the one thing I'm always worried about, is that I'll miss those limited event things, if I want to call that. Okay, I don't really know what to call these events that take place when you have to talk to someone on a specific date and you don't get a second chance. It's really nerve-wracking, though, because I always end up forgetting and I have to go back on a save. It really sucks. Yes, it is a fencing epee, so you were looking for this as a triangular sword. So that's why they use white uniforms instead of something else. That's interesting. Well, I personally like the color blue a lot, so I approve. She's attractive in blue, presentable in blue, why not, or other. I can choose option 5, all of the above. Oh, I guess she doesn't know the answer herself. And we get 2 protection sutras. I want to say those increase the defense of the entire party for 3 turns. Could be mistaken. But as you can see, we have no more requests other than the next old document that need to be done soon. Jack Frost with Dia. That would get us high cut armor. I don't think we have quite the requirements for that yet. Jack Frost will be our next level Magician Arcana. And Jack Frost will actually be... You know, I'm going to check that right now, if we can get Jack Frost yet. Not sure if I've mentioned this yet, but I use this lovely little program called Igor's Index. If you guys are playing along, seriously get this. It has the entire compendium for this game, I believe. Yeah, it works for Persona 3, FES, The Answer, Portable, and it has options for Persona 4, but not Persona 4 Golden, so keep that in mind. So yeah, it's a really lovely little program that I use to keep track of all my Personas. It tells every fusion, every combination, everything. Either way, though, gonna be checking that now. Alright, it actually looks like we can do this fairly easily right now. What we need to do is, luckily we picked up that Alp. We just need to combine Alp with Orpheus to create Unicorn, and then Unicorn with Pixie, and since Pixie has Dia, it'll actually transfer Dia to the Jack Frost. Jack Frost is a persona I'd like to have right now anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of the way. The sooner we get these done, the better, because these fusion requests are designed to be done at early points in the game, or rather, certain points in the game. This is the earliest we can get it, so it's pretty much the earliest we can reap the benefits from it. Then again, the reward is high cut armor, which, unless you got lucky like me, you won't actually have high cut armor for Yukari yet, but still good to get more of it. Either way though, Orpheus plus Alp creates Unicorn. I believe we're exactly level 11, which will get us this immediately. Also, Unicorn has Dia, so that's pretty much going to guarantee us to get Dia on this. It's of the Priestess Arcana, which we don't have that social link yet. And yes, I don't know if I've specified this, there is a social link for every Arcana. Also, Unicorn is special because it has a special event. It has an item that it's holding on to, and when it's at a certain level, we will receive that item. It'll be equipment, it could be anything like a weapon or armor or something like that. It's really nice to have whatever it may be, and usually has a very nice benefit ability to it. I want to say because it's Unicorn, it'll have something along the lines of increasing healing. I might be mistaken. I'm most likely mistaken. I almost never get these items. Still, we're going to combine that Unicorn away with a Pixie that we don't have. So, something you'll notice, we actually don't have the option... Oh, do we have the option? Do you have to manually register personas in this game? No, it says replace the record. So yeah, there is a record existing. It probably just didn't have Secunda on it or something like that. So yeah, that's interesting to note. Still, we're going to pick up a Pixie, combine those two, and make Jack Frost, which will make it so that we don't actually have to keep Nekomata with us anymore, because Jack Frost is the next tier up of Magician Arcana. Not sure if we're going to fuse it away just yet, though. Actually, yeah, it's going to be higher level than Nekomata, so we'll have no reason to keep it. So, yeah, Poisama, that's not what I want. Hama is still not what I want, and this shows the method of you can just keep going until you get the ability you want. Oh, whoops. I'm just going to keep doing this till I get Dia. There we go, Dia. That actually didn't take nearly as long as I expected. It took like 4 or 5 more tries. But we're getting a Jack Frost with Dia, and it's rank 5 in that social link, so this is actually going to be one of our more powerful personas. See, I love having this when I'm fusing personas correctly. I'm not very good at fusing personas, I must say. But it's nice to have options early on, because we now have Valkyrie, we have... Oh, what was the strength? No, the strength one was Valkyrie. We have Yumoso Shigome and Jack Frost as legitimate options that we can use as our battle persona. But Jack Frost is the best for Bufu skills early on, because of an ability you might see. We're probably not going to get it yet. He's going to get Sonic Punch, which is okay. But, ooh, skill Dia. But that's the one I tried so hard to get on him, I can't allow it to continue. You see, a special thing might happen to abilities when they level up, or rather, when they're first fused. It never happens otherwise, but when they level up when they're first fused, it says something's about to happen to an ability. That means if you let it happen, that ability will change to something else. It could be anything. Usually it's valuable, but if it's going to replace a very important skill like that, like Dia, I don't want to get rid of that. If we're replacing, say, Repatra, I would have gladly let it happen. And, oh, we are reaching level 11, which means we get Ice Boost, which increases Ice power by 25%. So yes, this is our best caster for Ice. And it also has pretty high magic stat for this early on. It does null ice, but it's weak to fire as well. I'm kind of just spewing out all the details about Jack Frost. It's one of my favorite early personas. And yes, it is half of that ability we're going to get, or half of that fusion spell that it's asked for. I think she's asked for it at least. Yeah, Jack Brothers. It requires 2 personas with the name Jack in their name. But not yet. For now, we just have a Jack Frost with Dia to turn in, and that gets us high cut armor that we don't need yet. Either way, yes we do. Yes, your appearance may change dramatically when wearing it, so why not try it on? Well, we can't try it on, but Yukari did. Oh. Shirt of Chivalry. Don't we already have the Shirt of Chivalry on? And no, that's not nearly as much fan service as the one for women is. But I guess you could say it's similar in the sense that it changes our appearance drastically. Yes, we got high cut armor, which is very nice. Next fusion request should be available to us. Yep, Valkyrie with Tarukaja. Do we have that? Let's go ahead and register our Jack Frost before we do anything else. Also, it'll learn Mabufu at level 13, so it'll be able to hit all enemies, which will be nice. But, where is our Valkyrie? No, it doesn't have Tarukaja. It has Auto Tarukaja. That's a shame. We could probably fuse that now, but I've spent enough time on this anyway. This episode's already starting to run long. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode after we do this, and I'm going to go ahead and try to fuse this one, if we can. If we can't yet, I'll go ahead and drop the whole situation now. Just, we have all this extra yen. I'd like to get this done while we have the option to. And yeah, I'd say it's worth doing. So I'm going to go ahead and cut away till I figure out how to do this. Alright, I figured out a good way of doing it. Now, there were a couple options with this. We could have fused an Orpheus with our Aramitama in order to make the persona we need to complete the fusion. But there's actually a better method we can use of fusing Pixie with our Nekomata. That'll get rid of Nekomata since we don't need it in our inventory anyway, and we won't have to buy back Aramitama. It'll save us some time. So we're going to go ahead and fuse those two together. Take our Pixie and Nekomata to create Fornius of the Emperor Arcana. Now, Fornius is the one that has Tarukaja, which is what we need. If we combine Fornius with Yumoto Shigome, that's the one. So Fornius with... Oh, I actually remembered to do it this time, by the way. This is what a fusion looks like. Nothing too special, but kind of interesting. Yes, we got Fornius now. We have started the social link of the Emperor Arcana, but haven't gotten very far in it. Are we gonna get Auto Tsukukaja on you? Nah. It's not one that I'm gonna keep around anyway. And even the new Valkyrie we're going to fuse, I'm actually going to get rid of immediately. I'm not even gonna register it because it's just not as good as the current one that we managed to fuse. So yes, fusing these two together, that gets us Tarukaja. That's exactly what we need. But yeah, Tarukaja, Bash, and Dia is not nearly as good as the combination we had before. And we're getting rid of our Yomoto Shigome, so we're gonna have to buy that back. No biggie, and now we have the persona turn for the request. We'll show it to Elizabeth and then immediately get rid of it. Sorry, I'd rather skip this if I could, but there's no way to skip the whole level up process. It's not going to give us anything more interesting than we already saw. Sorry this episode felt like it dragged quite a bit. I mean, I have 50 minutes of footage for what should have been like a 30-minute episode. Then again, a lot of what I did was off-screen, so either way, actually not even that much was off-screen now that I think of it. Let's go ahead and accept that request for Valkyrie with Tarukaja. That'll get us a, Torn Black Cloth. That's going to unlock the ability to fuse a new persona. So I'm looking forward to that one. I don't actually remember which persona it unlocks, though. Yep. Unusual effect. Pale Rider. It has affinity with the Death Arcana. I believe this request wasn't actually in the original Persona 3 because Pale Rider is actually a new persona. It's not available in the original Persona 3, it's only available in FES. In fact, I want to say it's the flagship one they used. I have my box of the game very nearby. Yes, it is. If you look on the back of the box of Persona 3 FES, I'm doing this on PS3 Virtual Console, but yeah, if you look on the back of... Oops, sorry, I got super close to the mic there. If you look on the back, it'll show brand new personas, and it uses Pale Rider as its example for that. So, interesting concept, or interesting example there. Got our Torn Black Cloth, and we can fuse that anytime. Well, anytime, I mean, long from now. That's like one of the last Death Arcana things we're gonna get. But I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all that nitty-gritty persona getting back stuff off-screen. For now, though, that's gonna be it for now. I am getting really redundant. I probably shouldn't record this late at night again. Probably going to record another episode after this, so it's going to happen again. Either way, though, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy and you'd like to support me, the best way you can is by telling your friends. And of course, if you haven't already and you'd like to see more of my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Or don't. Either way, though, this has been Wentus. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time we continue this game of Persona 3 FES. See you then.